Some games never lose their magic. No matter how much time passes, they remain just as exciting and immersive as when you first played them. As 25 unfolds, it's the perfect opportunity to revisit these legendary single-player experiences that have shaped gaming history. Whether you crave epic adventures, deep storytelling, or open-world exploration, these timeless classics still deliver. Here are 10 must-play single-player games that deserve another playthrough this year. Rise of the Tomb Raider delivers the perfect mix of action, exploration, and puzzle solving. Picking up after the 2013 reboot, Lara Croft embarks on a thrilling journey to uncover the lost city of Kitej, hidden deep in the icy wilderness of Siberia. The game captures the classic Tomb Raider experience with intricate tombs to explore, clever puzzles, and intense combat. The world is breathtaking, with snowy peaks, dense forests, and ancient ruins that create an immersive atmosphere. Lara is more capable than ever thanks to expanded survival mechanics, crafting options, and a deep skill tree that lets you customize her abilities. Whether you prefer stealth or all-out combat, there's always a way to play your way. Beyond the action, the story explores Lara's growth, balancing survival with her destiny as an adventurer. It's a game you can revisit and always find something new.
Time.
Prototype is pure, unfiltered chaos in the best way possible. You play as Alex Mercer, a man with mysterious, shape-shifting abilities trying to uncover his past while tearing through a virus-infected New York City. The game delivers an unmatched power fantasy. Alex can sprint up skyscrapers, glide through the air, and morph his body into devastating weapons. Combat is brutal and endlessly creative. You can throw cars, slice through enemies with giant claws, or absorb people to take their appearance. The open-world design ensures constant action, whether you're battling military forces, fighting monstrous infected, or just causing mayhem for fun. The story is dark, filled with conspiracies and betrayals, adding depth to the destruction. Prototype excels when it lets you unleash your full potential, making it a game worth revisiting for its sheer, exhilarating freedom. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the ultimate pirate adventure. Set during the golden age of piracy, you play as Edward Kenway, a rebellious rogue caught between the Assassins and Templars. But let's be honest, this game stands out not just for its Assassin's Creed ties, but for letting you live the pirate life. Sailing the open seas, engaging in epic naval battles, and exploring lush islands feels incredible. Naval combat is a true highlight, with ship customization and legendary battles that are both thrilling and rewarding. The Caribbean is yours to explore, hunt for treasure, raid forts, and sing sea shanties with your crew. On land, classic Assassin's Creed gameplay shines with parkour, stealth, and intense set-piece moments. Whether for its rich story or pure pirate fantasy, Black Flag is always worth revisiting. Prince of Persia. The Sands of Time is a true classic that still feels just as magical today. This action-adventure masterpiece blends acrobatic platforming, fluid combat, and a gripping story of betrayal, redemption, and, of course, time itself. You play as the Prince, a warrior who accidentally unleashes the Sands of Time and must undo his mistake before it's too late. The platforming is the real highlight, Running along walls, swinging from poles, and pulling off daring leaps feels incredibly smooth and satisfying. The game's time rewind mechanic was groundbreaking, allowing you to undo mistakes mid-jump or fix a bad move in combat. Even today, it feels fresh and innovative. Combat is simple, yet stylish, mixing swordplay with acrobatics for dynamic encounters. With its charming narration and cinematic storytelling, Sands of Time is a must-revisit for any fan of fast-paced adventure. Half-Life 2 is legendary for a reason. It's one of those rare games that reshaped the industry with revolutionary physics-based gameplay and an unforgettable sci-fi narrative. You play as Gordon Freeman, a silent protagonist who awakens in a dystopian future ruled by the alien Combine. Armed with the iconic crowbar and a creative arsenal, you fight to free humanity from oppression. The game's pacing is masterful. One moment you're solving physics puzzles with the gravity gun, the next you're in a high-stakes chase or an intense firefight. Each chapter feels unique, from the eerie, zombie-infested town of Ravenholm to thrilling airboat chases through flooded canals. Even after all these years, Half-Life 2's world remains immersive, with environmental storytelling that still sets the bar. Whether you're revisiting it for nostalgia or experiencing it for the first time, this is a single-player adventure you can't miss. Max Payne is a gritty, noir-inspired shooter that delivers some of the most stylish action of its time. You play as Max, a cop-turned-vigilante seeking revenge after his family is brutally murdered. Told through graphic novel-style cutscenes and Max's haunting inner monologue, the game's dark, twisting narrative pulls you into a world of crime and tragedy. What makes Max Payne unforgettable is its bullet time mechanic. Inspired by action films, it lets you slow time, diving through the air while taking down enemies in cinematic slow motion. Even today, it feels incredibly satisfying, turning every gunfight into a spectacle of precision and chaos. The atmosphere is stunning. Snow-covered New York streets, a moody soundtrack, and Max's hard-boiled narration create a game dripping with style and tension. If you love dark, story-driven shooters, Max Payne remains a masterpiece.
One down, two to go. Fortune had been told.
Sleeping Dogs is a gripping, open-world action game that blends crime drama with intense hand-to-hand combat. You play as Wei Shen, an undercover cop infiltrating the brutal Hong Kong triads, torn between duty and loyalty. The story is dark, emotional, and full of twists, immersing you in a world of betrayal and honor. What makes Sleeping Dogs unforgettable is its combat. Inspired by classic martial arts films, fights are fluid and brutal, letting you counter, grapple, and use the environment creatively. Gunplay and high-speed chases add to the cinematic action, making every moment feel dynamic and thrilling. The atmosphere is stunning. Neon-lit streets, bustling markets, and a moody soundtrack bring Hong Kong to life. If you love story-driven action games with deep combat and an engrossing world, Sleeping Dogs is a must-play.
You make it up for me tonight, and we got a deal.
Huh? 我真係要咁做？
Ming, I got a message for you. Stop! Adrian Pay Winston, asshole! Fuck you! Out of my way! Get out of the fucking way, Bob! Out of my way!
Red Dead Redemption is a masterpiece that delivers an unforgettable mix of storytelling, action, and exploration. You play as John Marston, a former outlaw forced to hunt down his old gang to protect his family. Set in the dying days of the Wild West, the game takes you across vast deserts, rolling plains, and rugged frontier towns that feel like they've been pulled straight from a classic Western. What sets Red Dead Redemption apart is its living, breathing world. Random encounters, dynamic weather, and roaming wildlife make every ride across the frontier feel immersive and unpredictable. Gunfights are intense and satisfying, from high-noon duels to frantic horseback shootouts, but it's the story that lingers. John Marston's journey is filled with emotional highs, shocking betrayals, and one of the most powerful endings in gaming. Even in 2025, Red Dead Redemption remains a must-play classic.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Just Cause 3 is pure explosive chaos. You play as Rico Rodriguez, a one-man army armed with a grappling hook, unlimited explosives, and a thirst for destruction. Your mission? Overthrow the ruthless dictator of Medici and leave a trail of mayhem in your wake. The game's massive open world is a playground for chaos. Skydive into enemy bases, tether objects together for creative destruction, or wingsuit across the stunning landscapes. The action never stops. Hijack helicopters, surf on speeding cars, and blow up everything in sight. The story takes a back seat, but that's not why you play. Just Cause 3 is all about freedom, creativity, and over-the-top action. In 2025, revisiting Medici means rediscovering the joy of pure destruction. No rules, no limits, just fun.
More forces en route to your position. Eliminate that target now. Be advised, tanks dispatched to point of conflict. Tanks are inbound to your position.
I see a few monsters.
Where? Damn it, dumber than a hunk of lard.
The Witcher 3 is the gold standard for open-world RPGs, delivering an unforgettable blend of storytelling, exploration, and choice. You play as Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter navigating a war-torn world filled with magic, political intrigue, and personal quests. Every decision you make matters, shaping the world and the fates of those around you. The game's world is vast and breathtaking, filled with dense forests, lively cities, and eerie swamps teeming with danger. Combat is deep and rewarding, requiring you to master swordplay, magic, and alchemy to survive against deadly foes. The writing is exceptional, with rich characters like Ciri, Yennefer, and Triss making every interaction feel meaningful. The expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, add even more incredible content, making The Witcher 3 a game worth revisiting again and again. There you have it, 10 legendary single-player games that stand the test of time. Whether through unforgettable stories, immersive worlds, or innovative gameplay, these classics are worth revisiting in 2025. Let us know your favorites, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.